Yeah, Adidas might have a problem. They might have a problem. Special delivery. What's good, family? It's your boy Sykes, and you are looking live at another episode of Special Delivery, where today we got a joint that I really rock with, but I don't really think y'all feel the same way about it. We're unboxing Packers' brand new Ultra 4D with Adidas, and what is not to love about this shoe? I mean, it's beautiful. The colors are perfect. They mix together well. It's an Adidas consortium joint, and on top of that, it's a Packer joint, so you would think that there's a lot to appreciate about these things, but y'all don't seem to feel that same way. These things dropped on July 16th, and as we stand here today, they're still available on Packer's website. But I don't really think that's on Packer at all. I think this is an Adidas problem. And I'll explain what I mean by that, but first, we gotta unbox these joints, so let's do it. All right, let's see what we working with, man. What? What? Yo, I really like I really like this shoe, man. Like, this is just a beautiful shoe. This is your quintessential Ultra 4D model, which means that, of course, it looks like the Ultra Boost 1.0. You got your prime knit upper up at the top, right? It's in this like gorgeous forest green colorway. It has these little sprinkles of navy blue right here on the toe box. You go back, you see you got your typical Ultra Boost cage right there. You got your heel protection right here. This actually says Ultra 4D right here, letting you know specifically what shoe this is. You go to your liner right here. It's in this crisp navy blue color right there. It just gives it a little bit more pop. Go to the tongue. You see your Packer logo right there, just looking all regal. And then the thing that really makes this thing pop to me, this 4D midsole, man. This is the most beautiful part of this shoe. It comes in this like off-white creamy color that gives it a little bit of contrast compared to the rest of the shoe. It really makes it stick out to me. It's the best part of the shoe to me, but I also feel like this might be why these things are still sitting on Packer's website. We'll talk about that in a second, but first, let's talk a little bit about Packer to give a little bit of added context to this conversation. So let's talk a little bit about Packer. Packer has literally been around since the early 1900s. They were founded in Yonkers in 1907 as this footwear boutique that sold all sorts of footwear. And over the last century, they've grown into this world famous sneaker boutique. And as a world famous sneaker boutique, they've collaborated with a number of big sneaker brands. And one of their more frequent collaborators has been Adidas. They've done a number of consortium joints with them, including the ZX 9000, the NMD, the Ultra Boost, and now the Ultra 4D. And here's where that bit of added context comes in, right? This pair of Ultra 4D kicks, this is actually the second pair that they've made with Adidas. The first dropped in November of 2020, and guess what? You can actually go on the Packers website and buy a pair of those right now, which I think speaks to, one, Packer as a brand, and two, why these shoes are still sitting on Packer's site right now. Packer's old school, man. They don't really care about hype as much as they do about actually making a quality product and getting that product into the hands of fans. If they overstock it, so what? They're not really bothered by that. They'll let it sit on their shelves until somebody buys it up. And as a consumer, I personally think that's extremely refreshing. I mean, it's cool to not have to wait around for these random restocks to buy a pair of shoes that I want. I think that's awesome. But it also speaks to why these shoes are sitting, and it's just one of those reasons. The other, I don't think people mess with 4D like that, man. Let's talk about it. .4D was supposed to be this sturdy yet comfortable alternative to Boost for Adidas, but let's keep it a buck, y'all. It ain't really been that. Boost is clearly the more comfortable material as someone who has worn both 4D and Boost. And when you present people with a shoe that essentially looks the same, but one has a more comfortable sole than the other one, people are always going to side with the more comfortable shoe, even if the other one might look a little bit better aesthetically. And then on top of that, when you throw in the gaudy 4D price points that get over $200 on a shoe, it gets really hard to convince people to side with 4D. I mean, even these right here were $250, and as badly as I wanted a pair, I couldn't cop one. I had to buy a couch for my house, or otherwise my fiance probably would have killed me. But those are the sort of choices that Adidas forces people to make when they give them these shoes that don't really bring anything new or novel to the table, but still have these high $250 price points. Now, Adidas can change the energy around 4D. They can easily lower these price points, and they can also put 4D as a material into different silhouettes. I mean, where are the 4D Yeezys at? Where are the 4D specific models? When they do that, they'll completely change the vibe around 4D. But until they do, they're just gonna have people overlooking them like they did these shoes right here. And that's such a shame because there's so many good 4D shoes out there. I really like them a lot, but the customer wants what they want, man, and Adidas has to give it. But anyway, fam, this is a wrap for Special Delivery. I'm your boy Sykes, and this is Packer's brand new Ultra 4D. We'll catch y'all on the flip side. Peace. Thank you for watching this episode of Special Delivery. Make sure you like and subscribe to catch future episodes of Special Delivery, and let us know in the comments, man, is 4D your vibe? Do you mess with this? What is it?